It is Saturday, April 26th at 9 p.m., and there is a lot that needs to be discussed going on in southeast Missouri with the weather. To start with, yesterday we had a couple of thunder showers roll through the area. Nothing of any concern. As you can see, we had a couple of stronger storms, especially around maybe Cape Girardeau, that just kind of passed through and then fizzled out right around here. And then we had the one that went through Poplar Bluff and headed towards Kennett. And those were the two main significant cells that we saw go through. They had, as you can see, a significant amount of lightning with them, as well as just some thunder and a bunch of rain. And as we moved throughout the night, those showers cleared up and everything was normal when we woke up. Now taking a look at the next 18 hours using the HRRR models. Overnight tonight is going to be very, very clear, nothing of any concern. Maybe a couple of rain showers passing through the area around 2 a.m. Sunday morning, but nothing to be concerned about at all. And same story with going into early Sunday morning. You might be heading to church and hear a couple of claps of thunder, or maybe just have some rain that you have to deal with. But nothing of any concern over the next 18 hours up until 12 p.m. tomorrow. Now taking a further look into the future with the European models, aren't as accurate as the HRRR, but it gives us a good idea of what's going on. If we move further into Sunday around 4 p.m., that's when all the showers should start clearing up. Maybe you'll have a couple rain showers to deal with down in like the Boot Hill of Missouri, but besides that, most of the area will be clear. We keep going into the overnight hours and everything seems to be very, very clear. It should be clear skies, should be able to see the moon, maybe just a couple clouds rolling by. Going into Monday, I don't believe that we will be seeing anything, maybe some overcast, but it should be relatively sunny throughout the day. And then around 1 p.m., we might see some rain near Cape Girardeau and the easternmost portions of southeast Missouri, but I don't think that will really hold up. I don't think there will be much rain. However, there is a chance that a couple of showers could pop up. Now moving into our main concern this week, after having a bunch of clear skies, moving into the morning hours of Tuesday is when we are going to see our significant weather event of the week. At around 10 a.m. is when all these big storms that are expected to happen show up, and we might have some significant issues with this. Although they will not last long, they should be just turning into rain showers by around 1 p.m. And then after that, going into the next days, it just should be rain moving from the system straight through us. And you might hear rumbles of thunder, some lightning, but nothing significant going on into Wednesday and Thursday, just a bunch of rain and maybe some flooding threats, but we have not seen anything about that yet. Now, going into why Tuesday may be a bigger issue than most, even though we've had all these rain showers coming through, is the fact that the NWS has issued a 15% chance of severe weather throughout the day that could potentially lead to some damaging winds and hail. I doubt there would be much of a tornado threat just because of the way that this system is rolling through. That southeast motion of the system coming through usually signifies that it's going to be more of a wind and hail type of system that we have to worry about. And I also do believe that most of the significant weather is going to be more north of us, probably around here. This area right here is probably in the clear as well. Most of the significant weather of this system is going to be up in New York and around that area, so we shouldn't have to deal with very many storms, although there is always a chance of severe wind or hail coming through the area. But it's a little too far out to tell quite now, but we do know that there will be some significant storms that come through. To see more of what I'm talking about on a bigger scale, I believe that most of the severe weather from this system, even though it says that it is going to impact right here, I believe that the majority of it will be down near the north and south of Texas and Oklahoma, and more so up by New York, coming into Ohio and Indiana, just because of the way that the system is kind of pushing north. And we're always going to have some sort of severe weather south with like any system. That's just how weather usually goes. Overall, I believe that southeast Missouri is in a good location in this storm compared to the other storms that we've been through over the past couple of months. I don't think anything significant is going to really happen. We might have some hail and damaging winds come through with some of the storms, But besides that, there's no really big tornado threat as we can see as of right now, but it can always change, so just stay weather aware. Now let's take a look at the 7-day forecast.